is super important for change. This hidden season asks you to trust the process, even if you don't have a clear map. Every unsure step in the dark brings you closer to who you really are. Patience and strength are built through experience. They don't just happen. Going through tough times and doubts builds inner strength. That's your biggest help for the future. This is your training ground, not a hard test you just have to get through. Being alone helps you hear your own voice. Uncertainty teaches you to believe. Challenges show you how strong you are. Understand the reason behind this season and go from fighting it to joining in. You're not being held back. You're being built up. You're changing from the inside, ready to shine with a light that lasts. So how can you know for sure if you're currently in this hidden season? What are the signs that might help you understand and figure out this deep time in your life? Spotting these clues can bring a lot of comfort, changing how you see things from feeling stuck to having a clear understanding. The first sign is often a strong feeling of being alone, the feeling that you're strangely by yourself even when you're around people. This isn't a bad kind of loneliness, but a deep inner pull to step back from the world. This can be a clear sign that it's time to turn your attention inward, to spend more time with yourself and discover more about who you are. A second very common sign is the clear feeling that all your efforts are for nothing, that nothing you do is moving things forward. You work hard, you pray, you try your best, but you feel like you're running on a treadmill, not getting anywhere. This can be very discouraging, yet it's important to remember that even if you can't see the results of your work today, every effort is like a seed carefully planted in the rich soil of your future. You're not wasting your time, you're investing it in a harvest that's yet to come. One day, you'll gather what you've carefully planted during this invisible season of growth. The third sign you might notice is that opportunities seem to close unexpectedly. Doors you thought were open suddenly shut, paths that seemed promising lead to dead ends, and connections you relied on might fade away. This can feel like a series of rejections and setbacks, a sign that the universe is working against you. However, sometimes a door closing is the best thing that can happen to you. These closed doors aren't punishments. They are a form of divine redirection. They are preparing you gently, or sometimes forcefully, to step into a new time in your life, a bigger, better, and more aligned time with your true and real path. If you recognize these signs in yourself, the feeling of being alone, the feeling of wasted effort, the closing of familiar doors, then it's very likely that you are right in the middle of your hidden season. This is definitely a tough and trying time, which tests your faith and strength at every turn. But it's also a super important part of your journey. This time is a special gift, a chance to rebuild yourself from the inside out,